So if you're interested, stay on. It's going to be very interesting. I have a few things to share about Women's Day and just share information about the woman who is an endangered species. So join in, tell me where you're watching me from, share this video. I know all of us, we have women in our lives. We have a brother, we have sisters, we have nieces, we have mothers. We all have mothers. If you're a human being, you all have a mother. Hi, Gift. Happy Women's thank you so much. A Gift, I don't know if you're a boy or a girl, but if you're a girl, happy Women's Day to you. So I'm just saying that everyone in the world has a mother. We all came on earth through a mother. So share this video. I want to reach out to all women, actually to everybody, because we are all connected to women. Women gave birth to us. Women give us life. So that's why today is a very special day to celebrate all the women in your life. In the background here, I'll just show you, I have a picture on the screensaver. There is a picture of a woman from childhood, from when they are born. In the corner, they become a toddler, they become a young girl, they become a teenager, they become a youth, they become a young mother, they become a fully grown woman, a grandmother, and then they turn into a great grandmother or a grandmother. So depending on where you are in life, as a woman, we pass through all those phases of life. So today I just wanted to share about women, because women, we are an endangered species and we are neglected. But women, we support our families. We do a lot to bring everything together, to make everything happen. Women deserve much more. So today on the Women's Day, I just want you to share this video to any woman you know, or if it could be your mother, your sister, your friend. I'm going to share some information. I won't be here long, so just stay on. I just want to share some information about Women's Day. I know people are celebrating, but we should celebrate with information, because knowledge is power. And with the information that I'm going to share, it is going to help our women live a longer, healthier life. So to start with, I am just going to have like 5 points I want to talk about. I want to talk about a woman's health, education, nutrition, and the woman, the young girl becoming a teenager. We look at her emotions. We look at what she's exposed to as a woman. And then as a youth, we look at her shaping into a young woman, the challenges she's facing. And then from the youth, as well as a young woman, she will look into her career in marriage. And finally, as a mother, she will develop her career and her position in a community. And then as the role evolves into grandmother, and finally into a great grandmother to the end of life. So I just want to talk briefly about these things that affect us women. So the first thing I want to talk about is health. So health and education are the two most important things in a woman's life. So if you have a woman in your life, if you are a woman yourself, take care of your health and your education, because if you have health, you have wealth. If you have a young child, if you have a daughter, make sure you educate, take it upon yourself to provide education to your young daughter, so that your daughter does not fall prey to prostitution in a desperate way to earn means of survival. So if you are a mother, make sure you educate that girl child. If you are a father, please, let's educate our girl children to make sure that we empower them financially. if we neglect our girl children, that's why we are seeing prostitution on the streets. Myself, I'm a mother of 3 girls, and I'm a teacher by profession. And I'm a mother by profession. I'm a teacher by profession. So I made it my task to make sure that my children had education so that they don't become victim to child trafficking or human trafficking or prostitution. The only reason we see our girls out in the street is because they are desperate. There is nothing to do. So make sure if you have a girl child in your life, send them to school. Make sure they have a good education. And one important thing is, as a young child, we need good health. And a good health can only be attained through a good diet. Make sure as parents, even if you're not a parent, you can be a parent by heart. Make sure to provide food to ensure you have a healthy child. So diet, nutrition is very important. And other thing I want to say is, like, most of parents, they prefer having a male child over a girl child. This is one of the cultural barriers that we have to break. So make sure you guys, you provide equal opportunity to all your children so that your girls can thrive. Your girls can thrive. They can have a better life. They can do what they want to do in life if they are accorded or equal opportunities. So make sure, if you're a parent, even if you're not a parent, if you have friends, have this conversation, provide equal opportunities for girl children. And then when the young, I just talked about the infancy and the young girl. When a young girl is growing into teenage, they have all these things that are happening to them. Their body is changing, emotions, physically, So we need to support our girl children so they become better women, Our girl children need support emotionally, financially, protection from child abuse, from child labor, all those things. If you have a girl child, please make sure you protect your child, especially in the age between 9 to 14 years, when they are going through puberty and experiencing changes in their body, in their emotions. And at this stage, during the puberty stage, our girls, they are at threat from child abuse, sexually, labor-wise, even human trafficking, So we have to protect our girls. And how do we do this? Is by being sensitive. We have to be in their lives and make sure we check on them, see how they are doing, and just support them, give them the support they need. And then from a teenage years, the girl's role will become a youth. She will go into high school. She's going to discover herself. And then again, when she's a young girl, when she's a youth, she is at higher risk of all these vices like child trafficking, prostitution, and social media and cyberbullying. And social media is currently is like number one. Like, a lot of our young girls, they are falling prey to all kinds of social media scams on the internet. They are being trafficked as slave sex workers, and also being trafficked to work for child labor. So as a parent or as anyone who has a young woman in your life, please get involved with your young girl to protect them from social media. Social media there's a lot of crime happening to young women on social media. So we have to help our girls to protect them so that they become better women. So like I said, now the girl has evolved from a teenager to a young woman. She's in high school, she's in college. These young girls in college are vulnerable, Some of them come from poor families. They see other fellow girls with money, with jewelry. They have nice clothes. This is where, as a parent, as a sister or anyone, as a community member, we need to support our girls during that time, because they need to be aware that, they need to build their career. They need to focus on education. They should not focus on, having, Brazilian hair or having this Nike shoe, because all those things will come to them when they start working, and they can buy and afford all those things. So like I said, if you're just joining in, we are talking about protecting our young girls so they become better women on Women's Day. So this is, a woman will just not be a better woman from a vacuum. There has to be a foundation. So that's why I'm talking about this. Is like, we have to give a good foundation to our young girls so that they become women, become better women who are financially empowered, emotionally empowered, educationally empowered, and they can have better lives. And then finally, when a woman is approaching motherhood and being, she's a fully grown woman. She's no longer a young girl. She's no longer a teenager. We need to promote wellness, health. So a lot of women, they have problems with a high blood pressure, diabetes, breast cancer, cervical cancer. So if you have a woman in your life, if you are a woman yourself, make sure you do your preventative screenings health-wise, because these can prevent you from discovering diseases at late stages. And the screenings will also help early detection. And any early detection for any medical condition can save your life. So if you have a woman in your life, if you are a woman yourself, you are over 35 years, you should have your first mammogram. You should have all these health screenings that are recommended by your doctors, to just check yourself to make sure that you are clear of any of those diseases that affect women, or if at all you have it, then they can prevent it. The medical industry has made a lot of advancements in providing, improved health care. So people are living longer because of improved health care. So we have to protect our women. Women, we have to protect ourselves. Let's make sure we have these wellness screenings. It's very, very important. I'm emphasizing on this. If you have not done your mammogram and you are over 40 years, you should have your mammogram. Check your high blood pressure regularly, especially if you are over 40 years. Check your high blood pressure, check your diabetes. Just go to your doctor and do a wellness examination. And then that is going to give you a better picture of how your body is doing. We have seen a lot of sudden deaths among women because they are living with conditions which have not been discovered or not been detected because they have not visited their health practitioner or their doctor or the local clinic to check their health as we grow older as women. So it's very important as women to check our health condition, our health status, because that will make us live a longer life so we can see our grandchildren as well as our great grandchildren. And finally, as a woman is in her 60s, 70s, she's a grandmother. She has seen through it all, so she needs your support. She needs your love and care. Make sure to visit the old people, show them love. They could just probably need a greeting, They could just need somebody to go and visit them. So that's all I have to say, guys. I was just talking about, the life of a woman. And if you just joined in, thank you for joining me. My name is Pumulos Tumbeko, Queen Pumi here, and I'm a human rights activist and also a certified human rights consultant. So I'm fighting for our women to have a better life throughout Africa. I know women, we have been neglected a lot. There are a lot of things that have gone wrong, especially in Africa. Our rights are being violated every day. So I am hosting workshops on trainings for our human rights. If you're interested to sign up for a workshop for your human rights, you can follow me on my Facebook page. I'm Queen Pumi on my Facebook page. I also have a YouTube channel. You can also inbox me on Motomola TV and let me know. We just had our first international workshop training last Sunday. We had participants from Europe, Africa, and well as the USA. So our goal is to empower our communities through knowledge, because all human beings are born equal. It doesn't matter which part of the world you are born in, which family you are born in, we are all equal. And our goal is to promote the rights of all human beings, because our rights are being violated every day in our families, in our workplace, in our, in our communities by politicians. So if you know your right, you can stand up and protect your right. So the first step to do is know your rights. And if you know your right, you can protect your right. But if you don't know your right, you will be abused. So that's our position. We are taking is to educate citizens around the world so they know their rights, because knowledge is power. Otherwise, that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll be here tomorrow. We're talking about an interesting subject. I usually post my political views about the oncoming presidential election in Zambia on August 12th. So I'll see you tomorrow. Today is just a special day dedicated for me to talk about women. I love you all women all around the world. My girl children, my mothers, my sisters, my aunties, my grandmothers. Yes, girl power. We women run the world. We run families. Every woman is a nurse, Every woman has taken care of a patient. Every woman is a cook, Every woman is a counselor. We are like 99 jobs, You name it, a woman can do it, but we are underpaid, When an opportunity comes, a man will be given that job. So these are the rights we are fighting for. And sign up for one of my workshops so we can talk about the human rights. It's fun, it's exciting, it's engaging. Let's learn about the rights of the history of human rights in the world, because it's important to be informed. Knowledge is your best weapon. People can buy guns, whatever, but knowledge is your best weapon. And if you equip yourself with knowledge, you're going to take yourself to places you never dreamt you would ever go. So guys, thank you so much. Love you guys. God bless you. So you can connect Mokaba. You can connect with me. Send me a message in the inbox there. We can get connected. We are just starting a team for human rights global movement, promoting human rights, especially in Africa, because a lot of Africans, we are having our rights violated. So, and the reason our rights are violated is because we don't know our rights. So we want to start by having workshops, training people to be consultants, to be trainers, and educating your fellow community members to know your rights. Because if you know your right, you will stand up for your right. You know, you won't allow somebody to violate your right if you know your right. So the first important thing that we need to do, especially Africans, we need to know our rights. We are being violated by our own leaders that we elect in office. They violate us. They deny us jobs. You know, they are not fixing our roads. You know, if you join a political party of your choice, you can't get a job. You get fired from your job because, because you joined the opposition. So all these things are the things that we are promoting, and we're trying to educate our people to say, enough is enough. Africa needs to change. We have to change our mindset, and beginning with knowledge, empowering ourselves with knowledge. So thank you very much, guys. Hope you have a wonderful day. God bless you. If you want to connect with me, just send me your email, your email address, yes, and then we can get connected from there. All right. Stay safe and see you soon. Bye.